Yes. Thank you. So we'll have a discussion on ship hydrostatics. So let's begin. So to begin, do you know what is ship hydrostatics?
It's the equilibrium of a floating thing or submerged thing.
Yes. So in hydrostatics, there are two words: hydrostatics, and it's an approach to ship stability aimed to balance ideal ship weight against buoyancy forces. So for ship stability, there is a we have to study two things: ship hydrostatics and ship hydrodynamics, which is at rest and in motion. So now that we have the definition of ship hydrostatics, we shall do the discussions. So the first one is about the parameters that are influencing ship hydrostatics. Do you know what they are?
Yes, center of gravity.
I'll write it down first. Yes, you said.
Center of gravity.
Yes, there's the gravity. Yes. Right, yes.
And also the center of buoyancy, as we saw in the video, they need to be aligned.
Yeah. Okay.
What is the meter?
So we have
inside my part.
So we have a shape in the sea level, and like we have to. There is three main centers. So we have the center of gravity, which is like in there is a center of gravity. There is center of buoyancy, in which there is the Archimedes force. And there is the meta center. The meta center is when the ship is not totally horizontal.
But
Oh, yes.
M is the meta center. It's not easy to explain without drawing. See, G gravity center, weight, center of weight, B center of buoyancy. But as rolling coming, the B is changing, but G is not changing. G is not changing. B is changing. So straight line for the change B as cross line equals M. But M is also changing as ship is moving, but M is meta center. So it's not simple concept. Easier to explain. All right. So yes.
So you talked about the main forces that are linked to ship hydrostatics. So you said there is the gravity, the buoyancy, and metastatic height. So for each force, there is the center in which the force is coming from, and on the other hand, there is the force vector, which means how much force there is, and the direction of the force. So for each force, we have the center and its vector. So now let's move on to the second discussion. Do you know how does those ship float? Yes.
For the first one, it's thanks to the floaters on the sides that
Yes.
allows to have a good repartition of the mass.
Yes. Okay. Is it all?
It's very light. It's lightweight.
Okay. You have all the ideas for the first one or the others?
The last one is also light.
Okay.
Based on the fuel velocity.
Sorry.
The air based on fuel. Third one.
Ah, the third one. Okay. Air on two. You have ideas for the second one?
What is the second one? It's just a boat.
Yes, it's a big boat, the cruise, and so you can't say it's very light. How does this can float?
Can you zoom in?
Zoom.
Can you use the mouse?
It's a big boat. Yes.
Maybe for the second one, it's just with
Okay. So yes.
because we have the impression that it is very big and has a huge volume, but maybe there are a lot of free space inside the boat, so it has a huge volume, but not so much mass.
Okay. So in reality, it's all about buoyancy. So we have to have like the buoyancy force that is higher than the gravity force. And on the first one, it's lightweight and it's very stable. And then because we have a good repartition of the mass. For the second one, as you said, there is lots of stairs. So there is lots of air inside the boat. And there is two holes inside the cruise, so that there is air inside. There is air inside, and this is what you said. There is a big volume, but compared to mass, it's good enough to make it float. And the third one is very lightweight, and there is air, so Okay. So this is what we talked about the way in the buoyancy force, and then
Did you see the checking?
oh no. Where?
And weight.
The shape and the weight of the boat. Yes, it's okay. Thank you.
Was the checking box? Right, checking. The arrow there, left hand side. Yes. First one, yes.
And for the third discussion, do you know what are the disadvantages of each boat considering the stability? Yes.
I would say, since the first and the last one are quite light,
Mhm.
they don't seem to be stable against external loads or waves or wind.
Okay. So that's true. Okay. Yes.
Also for the first one and last one, there is some movement in the boat, and people are walking or moving.
Mhm.
It will create the momentum in this bad stuff.
Okay. Sensitive to the load of the partition. Okay. And you have an idea for one in the middle? Yes.
I guess they are very slow because of their size.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Do you have any ideas or something else to add?
The only problem, stability from the second one is if it's overweight, it could be drawn to sleep.
Okay. So now let's move on to the answers. So as you said, the first one and the third one are very light, and they are sensitive to loads and the winds. And for the second one, we say that I say that there is like air because there are lots of stairs and levels. So if it cannot float if there is water flowing out on the boat, or if it is too overweight. Okay. So thank you for your participation. That's all for my presentation.
you.